How did you find us, while you travel, wherever you travel?
I find that once you break through the ice, they're a little bit icy at the start when they're maybe in group. They're very strong, quite a powerful presence, and can be a little intimidating. Once you get them alone, I mean, and there's a real sort of sensitivity there as well, I think. Once you cut through all the protection, yeah. And I guess it's understandable that when you come out of the army that you're going to feel powerful, and but at the same time you maybe want to sort of let off a little steam.
So I remember many years ago I talked with one Israeli guy, and he told me, our parents, they taught us when we were a child not to trust any foreigners. He said it was a part of our education, because actually our parents or grandparents were the people who did the show us stuff.
Yeah.
So still it must be still in the mind, so we have still this attitude of mistrust and protecting yourself.
The question, what is your opinion like this Israeli group? They are stick together and they are enjoy together, and they are like this Israeli company, and they don't mix a lot. Maybe they mix with European girls.
Yeah, I guess from me being a New Zealander and stuff, when I go away traveling, I don't tend to mix with other New Zealanders. Probably because I just want to get away from the culture, So to see you guys you hang out a lot together, which is cool.
Maybe because we are so stoned, it's more easy to talk Hebrew when you're stoned.
Also the humor, like the humor.
In English it not sound very good.
The humor,
Ali, יעקב, יש לך מה זה צ'וק על הראש? ענק.
Yeah, actually yesterday someone called me an Israeli hater. There's a new term for Israelis that, there's like, I don't know if you met her, there was like this really pissed off Israeli girl walking around here, and she was looking for someone, and I didn't want to help her because she was so rude. So she said that I'm an Israeli hater, which is kind of like a new curse here. Because there's like a new sort of breed of Israeli traveler that stays away from Israelis and doesn't like all that.
I like Israeli, but I don't like his behavior and we can say culture.
אני לא מבין איך להודים יכול להימאס מאיתנו, אני לא מבין איך לבן אדם יכול להימאס מהמקור שנותן לו פרנסה. אני חושב שבתקופות ל-65% מהאנשים שנמצאים פה עכשיו, הם מוצאים הכי הרבה כסף.
If I go in terms of quality of the tourists, then there are around 30% of the Israelis are quality tourists. Rest 70% are not quality tourists. Quality tourists, it doesn't mean that they have to spend a lot of money. It's their behavior. It's their attitude, how they behave with other peoples. It's their way of dressing, their way of talking to each other, or talking to responsibility, respect. Positive Israelis they come in large number, they spend lots of money here.
I don't like money, and I never like money. Money doesn't make many things, and money is not everything. Something should be humanities, human qualities, and human relations, and we can say opinion, and we can say conversation, custom, tradition.
Do they have any gifts or good qualities?
Yeah, about that I don't know, because I have seen only the bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't see the good, but probably there is.
What about the ones that you've had some been more intimate with in a working environment, perhaps in Vipassana?
סטיילים אחלה אנשים לא חמים, ההבדל בין יהודים ליהודים זה היהוד. אנחנו גם אותו דבר, אז בגלל זה הודים וסטיילים הם ביחד, הם מתאימים. אנחנו מתאימים ממה שאירופאים מתאימים לנו. סטיילים מתאימים לנו יותר. אבל שסטיילים גם באים, משפיעים, מדברים, לא כמו תייר שיבוא בשלום והולך.
You've worked with some Israelis, and you've had very good relationships with them, yeah?
Yeah, this changed. For example, in the Vipassana center, of course the people who go there are not the same.
Dara Masala is another hot spot for Israelis. Ella and I had come to do a Vipassana meditation course, so it was no surprise that 30% of the course were Israeli. 10 days of silent meditation seemed a great idea after some of the experiences we had had with noisy Israelis. Vipassana means to see things as they really are, and was taught by Gautama the Buddha over 2,500 years ago.
I go Vipassana. וואלה, אני לא יודע למה אני נכנס להם. שבוע של שתיקה, מדיטציה, 12 שעות. איזה זה יהיה טוב.
What do you hope to get from the course?
To clean myself and to take something that inside, that all my life I'm not looking inside, and start to look inside and breathe inside and put out all the garbage dropping from me.
I'm going to do Vipassana.
יש המון מה לנחם. דברים אני לא רוצה לזכור. אני מקווה שעכשיו תהיה לי את ההזדמנות לראות אותם בפרופורציה. לעשות קצת סדר בראש, להיות יותר מרוכז, יותר על הקרקע.
And join the course. If you get the seat now. If you don't get the seat, again, we apologize. We have limited amount of space.
I wanted to do something different, I guess, and I felt like I needed it.
I was hoping for some insights about myself. I was hoping to be more eased and relaxed, and for the time being, yeah, I got it. So I'm quite happy.
Do you think Vipassana could benefit Israel as a nation? I mean, like, as an educational tool, do you think it could have benefits?
I would take all the people in Israel and sit them in a huge group, do Vipassana. Please do it. Get yourself balanced and get some proportion.
When they go back to Israel, really bringing some of India back, calmness and just peace of mind back home. I think it's a good thing. Yeah, everyone should come.
Israelis and India, they just go together. You know, you can complain all you want, but I think India is the best place to go to for stressed out warriors to go.
If someone talk bad about Israeli or about the political, even if, I agree with him, I'm jumping on my defense, my country and which is, like I'm responsible for something.
I do think that other tourists are quite amazed, by the way we treat each other, by helping someone else if he got stuck or he got stolen for all his money, so he knows he will be fine as long as he has some people around him.
It was like being a part of a family with all its warmth and neurosis.
Very nice people, very friendly.
If one of us falls, 10 will pick them up.
She's my friend.
Once you get to know them, they are very friendly and smiling a lot. They try to keep up the high spirit all the time.
What do you have to say about the Israelis?
Lovely. Nice yofi. How lovely they are. A little noisy, but lovely.
There are times when I can see James struggling with having to deal with Israelis, or Shlomis as he calls them. And I struggle too. Sometimes I feel embarrassed and angry. At other times, I am proud to be a part of such a rich culture. There is definitely something about us that doesn't leave you feeling indifferent.
It's not plastic, is it? No plastic. What is it?
And as for James, I think he's better prepared now to come to Israel.